Is BTC going to crash or is it going to the moon? Is it going to the moon or are we about to crash? A whole lot of people out there think that BTC is going to crash. We got blood around, this or that going on, and we've got risk kind of elevated. We've got the VIX for the gap. We still have an Iran war. We have the Strait of Hormuz still closed, and we have the midterms coming up. And BTC sits right at 70. We're sitting right at about 76, and we're really at a line in the sand. And if you go any more time frames the other way, which would be the day chart, we're breaking these moving averages. Definitely doesn't look so good, but all we're doing is checking in on support. So expecting us to go higher. We have a lot of risk out there. One of the primary indicators that I'll show you over and over when I get a chance over here is the VIX. And then they're going to come in with all this nasty stuff that's in these other markets, the oil markets, the bonds, and the everything that everybody's talking about, about a black swan, excuse me, a black swan. Now, I have an AI that helps me with these. And one of the words that, and I'd already went over, I was thinking about doing a squeeze video. There's a potential of a short squeeze here. And you can kind of see it. And the dollar has hung out for a long time. And I still say, one of my bigger main calls here is the dollar is going to go into an extended down move that takes us to 80 and cleans up this area and maybe even lower, which goes into great financial crisis area. And a lot of people think the great financial crisis is not coming because now we have AI and AI is going to save us. With the DXY, the problem here is risk, and the problem here is war and oil and just elevator risk. And they have in so many ways went up, but there is this lingering situation that's going on with war and geopolitics and oil and the dollar being bid as a safe haven that there could be this move, and it could end up being fast. Consumer confidence is down to like a 1950 low, like 80 years. And there's a squeeze on the American consumer. The Americans squeezed throughout the world with people with lower income, lower wages, but everything costs more. And now oil has been driven up to 100, so now your gasoline costs more, and everything costs more because it attaches to everything you do. And just stick to the moving averages until they hit very important spot. And what crypto will do is now, and my call pretty much is they're going to go higher, even with all this risk out there. But you got to understand the risk that you're dealing with. But the pump is the pump, and very few folks can take advantage of this, and a lot of people are hodling right now. So track, and then the issue with BTC and oil, well, all the markets in oil, excuse me, not just BTC, and especially with metals. If this blows and gets up here in these top areas, the market is registering that as risk and inflation, and they're not going to cut rates and all that. And the metals are very, very sensitive right now to what this is doing, and it could become even more enhanced if they start to blow and they start to create a panic in the market. So oil is probably one of your bigger indicators right now. You know about this? Risk, VIX, risk. That gap normally is closed, which would indicate that there's a higher level of something happening here. I tend to think that if that happens right now, that would be oil blowing. Once there, I think they're most likely going to go even lower, make a lower low. And my call is it gets pretty bad and they create a pretty big five wave.